Hello, YouTube and the tribes of the horror realm.
Hi.
This is a contest entry, video entry to HORRORman's contest giveaway. He's giving away 4 movies, and with any video entry, you get 4 slips in the hat, and you can enter into 1, 2, 3, or all 4. You just have 4 slips, and you can choose to put them in whichever hats you want in. Each one of them has questions you have to answer. The first one is for Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the most recent American version of a great foreign film that, of course, had to be made, validated by having an American make it. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, you have to answer who are your 3 favorite remakes. The next one was the Muppets. You have to answer your 3 favorite childhood movies. The next one, I'm going to butcher this because I really forgot the title. It's The Sleeper, I think it is. And it's a slasher film, so you have to answer what your 3 favorite slasher movies. And the 4th one is Drive, and it's pretty simple. What are your 3 favorite movies? Kind of thought he was going to go, what are your 3 favorite car movies?
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Which would have been really cool. So we are actually going for only 1 entry, all slips into that 1 hat.
The Muppets!
Is that what we agreed on? I thought we agreed on... Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, we're going for the Muppets.
The cat suggested it too.
Yeah. Can you do a Kermit impression?
No, I don't think it's very good.
Okay.
You can do it sticky though.
Yeah, but mine's kind of body when I do it.
Yeah.
And I can try it. Get to your answers, frog. Now, so the question is your 3 favorite childhood movies. Teresa, why don't you extrapolate that question?
Okay, here are my 3. The first one is E.T. I mean, what kid didn't love this movie? He never seen it. I have this 25th anniversary edition. I love this movie so much. It was one of my favorite movies. I mean, he was so cute. Who could think that an alien was this cute? I loved E.T. I thought it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. This movie was happy, sad, and just amazing. Special effects were just out of this world, and it was just a great movie. My second one.
You know what ET stands for?
Extraterrestrials.
Extra testicle?
No.
You said extra testicle.
No, I did not.
Sicko.
Second movie is The Wizard of Oz. This is a classic. Alright. The music is wonderful. The adventure. The beautiful, when it was remade in color, it's so vibrant and bright. You got witches, you got a scarecrow, a tin man, a cowardly lion, and all 3 were looking for something different, and they did receive it. And Dorothy just wanted to go home.
Did any of them want an extra testicle? Or?
No. Meh. And you had the great and powerful Oz too. It was just a great movie, and it was cheerful, and it was a very good movie. The last one is Mary Poppins. She is wonderful in every way. We all love Mary Poppins. Everybody wishes that Mary Poppins was their nanny.
What? To be brought up top of a roof to watch a bunch of grimy guys jumping up and down inside chimneys.
It was educational.
Education my ass.
The music was fun. Could sing along with every song that was in that movie. She brought you to amazing and wonderful different places and brought you to an adventure every single day and taught you a moral. So those are my 3 picks. E.T., The Wizard of Oz, and Mary Poppins.
Alright, we actually went out to dinner tonight and this was our dinner discussion, and I agree with her about Wizard of Oz. I loved watching it as a kid, and every time it came on TV, I definitely didn't miss it. However, beyond that, and I'm a little bit older, so my heyday of children's movies were a little different. I actually didn't really gravitate towards kids' movies per se. I probably watched more children's movies as an adult than I did as a child, honestly. Most of the stuff that impacted me as a child that I held close to my heart were horror movies. And the ones that really stood out to me, and anytime they were on, I just watched them. But I would have like Godzilla movies, Universal monster movies, Hammer horror films. I just ate them all up. So in a bizarre, twisted way, those were my childhood films. And, look what that got you. So if I was going to say like 3 childhood movies that were like favorite childhoods when I was growing up, well, for Godzilla, like I said, I loved all the Godzilla movies, but when I was a kid, Destroy All Monsters was the one that I really enjoyed the most as a kid because it had the most monster for your buck. I think there was like 17 of them around there. For Universals, I like all of them, old classic Universals. It's hard for me to actually pick out a favorite. But as a kid growing up, I really liked the most outrageous looking monsters. And I would have to say, like, the Wolfman was really ferocious. So seeing him stalking the moors and growling just when I was a little kid really was a bit terrifying and endearing at the same time. I just thought it was the coolest. Though even as a kid I couldn't understand a ferocious beast still having his cuffs on his shirt sleeve buttoned. And thirdly, I think I've probably talked about this before in one of the videos, but Jaws. I saw this when it first came out in the theaters and in the drive-ins. Yeah, my parents brought me to see it, and it really just floored me. And after that, all I wanted to do was watch Jaws. So it had a big impact, and it was a big favorite of mine. Nowadays, where we can watch movies whenever we want, back then you had to see it in the theater, or you had to hope it might eventually come across television, and through hook or by crook from various forms, I was able to finally see it a whopping 12 times. So I would say those were my 3 favorite childhood movies when I was a kid. I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't run around with a werewolf stuffed toy like Eddie Munster or anything, but it's just the way I was raised. So hopefully that would qualify for my childhood entry, and we just want to put whatever slips we have right into the hat for the Muppets movie. Yeah, I just kissed a pig. Thank you very much. If you haven't seen HORRORman's channel, the link will be down below. Go give him a sub, give him a friend request, give him a check for $10. We'll appreciate it. Take care.
Bye.